Dude, it's a fucking Monday. And usually, I mean, we dropped the last episode on Saturday because like I was hella busy. But it was cool breakdown if you wanted to lead up in the morning to the fights because it was an early fight card. It started at 1 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
Your background is amazing, Keegan. It says who really won with TJ Dillashaw and Corey Sandhagen. I cannot wait till we start getting this up on YouTube. I've been YouTube trouble on my end, but we'll get there. We're gonna
Yeah.
get there.
Eventually, I'll get there.
Yeah. Dude, it's the first fight card I have watched from prelim to main event in a while.
Yeah, same with me. I mean, like for
It
at least the
was
past couple weeks, I've been missing it. Like some of the early prelims, but this
maybe
one
because it was so early, I guess,
that and just trying to like sleep all day and everything. Saturday, I finally got that sleep down right, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, I was able to get up and watch all the cards and go to work and not have a problem. So
Damn. Yeah, dude. This was a good ass fucking fight card, dude. I enjoyed it from top to bottom.
It was really good.
Probably one of the best fight cards I've seen so far of the year for a fight night, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, or at least in a while. Some of them delivered a lot more than I thought they were going to. That's for sure.
Like which ones?
The Hallie and Paiva Kyler Phillips fight.
That one was fucking, dude. That was I don't know if there was so many probably fight of the night candidates for sure. That was for one of mine's for sure, dude.
Yeah,
that was a war.
Yeah, well, and like the prelim card was nothing but like they had 2 decisions, but then the rest of them are all finishes.
Great, I loved it.
And then the main card, it was just like there was 2 finishes and the rest were decisions.
Yeah,
across the board, and some of the decisions were pretty close. The Paiva one, I feel like the scores were close on that one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I will say this, even though it was a great card, I think there were some questionable judges' decisions.
Yeah.
On the card. Let's go with first of all, Maverick versus Macy Barber. I thought Macy Barber lost that fight.
Yeah.
First round, she didn't do shit. Matter of fact, it was one of the most hilarious commentary I ever heard before. And Araya Favor's like, you have to hit her. She was literally throwing punches, bro.
Yeah.
Like, out hitting her for like almost 2 minutes.
Right. Well, and keep in mind, it's his first fight as her head coach. So, because she fully transferred up to alpha male.
I know, but you have to hit her. Like, that was just fucking hilarious to me.
Well, you do have to hit her. But at the same time, I mean, Miranda she definitely was stronger throughout the whole fight. But
no, for sure. And she brought it on. Barber brought it on, but like she lost the first. I thought she lost the second too, for sure. Even at the end of the round, I thought was a significant. Like, you won the second round. You took Barber's back. You held position and you did damage too. Yeah. And in that round, you were actually doing good too, and you capitalized on it. In the third, I give it to Barber. So like, I don't really. Fuck, dude. Like, I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah, definitely a lot of questionable judging this weekend. That's for sure.
Dude, like I didn't think that was too hard to judge, to be honest. Like,
no. Well, and I mean, like the one like clear fight that wasn't all that close was the Hannah Goldie Deanna Belbita fight.
Yeah.
And they definitely got that one right. But the one that I thought was going to be a lot closer was the Alan Soriano fight too. But
yeah, dude. Whoa, you had some clear finishes.
Yeah.
Fucking Andre Yule got finished. Robert Eubanks got a finish. Mickey Gall got a finish
against Jordan Williams.
Yep, he looked pretty good, dude. Fucking Ian Heinich, bro. Fuck, man.
And he just moved on to Sanford MMA.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is like a 2 fight skid, 3 fight skid?
Let's see. Let's see. Oh boy.
I
Weird.
mean, he came out strong and just couldn't. He got finished, bro.
Yeah, he got finished. He looked like he was doing good. Yeah, he lost to Gastelum in his last fight.
Oh, that's nothing to be ashamed of. It's fucking Gastelum. Gastelum had
Yeah.
his back against the wall, I think, in that
Well,
one too.
and Imavov is one of those, you
Russians.
know, the Dagestani group.
Nasty,
like where,
bro.
yeah. Well, and he's a much better striker than you see from a lot of those guys out there.
Nasty, dude.
Yeah.
He put it on him, bro.
Yeah.
He fucking put it on him. And
really
then
good.
the singular performance of the night for me, for sure, was Brendan Allen.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how he didn't get a bonus or anything.
I don't know how, dude. He killed it.
Yeah. That body kick that he was ripping on him. Oh,
dude, the fucking liver. Like, I don't know how. Sorry, Arnold's a tough motherfucker, dude.
Well, did you hear him like screaming? Like so Allen would rip the kick and then Soriano would like kind of let out like a little yell every time he was doing it. But he just couldn't get that arm low enough anytime that Allen would throw that, and he dug it into the body. I mean, how many of those kicks did he throw?
He worked a lot, bro. He was landing it over and over again. You would think you would block it.
He landed 37 body strikes.
Yeah.
So
took Soriano's L, man. First ever loss in his career.
Yeah. Well, and you know, Brendan Allen's older. He's been around a little bit longer. He's got a little more experience.
I like Brendan Allen, man. He's gonna do something.
He lost to his only loss in the UFC.
Strickland.
Yeah. So, and also that's nothing to really be ashamed of either. But
he fights next week.
Yeah.
Some people disagree with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Fuck, dude.
I know. But so looking at the live odds as they were coming in on that fight too was so weird. Like in the first like couple minutes, they had Brendan Allen was like a plus 1,400. If you
I don't know how.
Well, because Soriano for like the first minute was like putting it on him. And so like the live odds update, like at that point was like, all right, because of the betting. So a lot of people are betting on Soriano. So they make it to where you get more money if you bet on Allen. I would have put like $100 on Allen because I would have walked out with a fuck ton of money at that point.
I know, bro. He killed it. Like he won. Like that was decisive.
Yeah.
Of what he did. And no takedown attempts by Brendan Allen.
No, not well. I thought there was maybe one.
I don't think he did, dude.
I don't know if they counted it. I thought he had one in there, but you know, I mean, he did really well, really, really well.
How do you say Adrian's last name? Is Yazes?
Yanez. Adrian Yanez and Randy Costa.
Randy Costa, that was a good fucking fight. Randy Costa looked strong in the first.
And then Yanez came out in the second and put it on him.
Fucking adapted and fucking melted him, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That combination was a video game combination, dude.
Yeah.
And he did it at the end. Body, right uppercut, and then fucking he drops, fucking finishes him.
Yep. Yeah, that was so good.
Dude. That was nasty.
Yeah.
That was nasty. And then you also have, bro, I don't know how Derek Arrowkins just keep on doing this, dude.
Well, Derek Minner fucking tried to do nothing but submit the guy for like a minute. And
bro, if he would have just held position on him, he probably would have won that fight. I mean, he was taking him down. He was getting positioned. If he just would have did position for submission, and which is like an old school thing to do in jiu-jitsu, like not even that, it's just wrestling, dude. Like you took him down. Why do you have to jump on guillotines? Why are you jumping for guillotines, bro? Against a vet like that. Like, I get it. Like, unless you're super confident, and which I'm pretty sure he was, but like everybody knows Derek Elkins is really, really hard to finish.
Yeah. Yeah, he's, you know, it
especially with submissions, bro.
Yeah, it was just I don't know what he was doing during that.
Yeah, gases up, and he ended up getting finished, bro.
Yeah.
And the second, and then the main event of the evening, TJ Dillashaw versus Corey Sandhagen.
How did you score that fight?
I had it for. It was close. I would say it was close. I had it for Sandhagen.
Okay.
What'd you have it for?
I had it as a draw. I'm going to be honest.
You know what? It's okay. This is where I'm kind of
I know people don't like draws, but as far as
like okay, even though I had Sandhagen winning on some positionals, I would give it to TJ Dillashaw. I don't know how the judges score this, but if I'm schooling control of taking the back, like how I don't know why Sandhagen gives up his back like that. It's a horrible habit
yeah,
that he needs to fix, you know?
yeah,
Because like Dillashaw didn't have the capabilities to take his back and make him pay, but a person that did was named Aljamain Sterling,
yep,
right? Now, even though Dillashaw doesn't have the capabilities to do that, I still think you're in control of controlling the person, especially if you're like landing knees to like the back of the thigh
mm-hmm.
or the hamstring. I think you're in control and you're landing shots, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I was a judge, I would count that. Then Dillashaw probably won. He was
Yeah.
all over. He was all over his back, bro.
Yeah. Well, they gave Sandhagen one submission attempt, and they gave TJ 2 takedowns of 19 attempted, apparently.
That's not taking that back shit, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But as far as like numbers go, I mean, you hit Sandhagen 171 to TJ 169 total strikes. And then significant strikes, Corey had 128 to TJ's 110. TJ threw more strikes to the legs though. So
fuck, dude. Um, ugh,
if if
dude.
if Corey wouldn't have done any of that spinny shit that kept getting,
Bro, I was yelling. Like, why are you doing that?
yeah,
Why? It was stupid.
yeah,
The only good spin strike you had was the spinning back fish, and it landed clean, right? Don't ever give any kids going into MMA. Don't ever, 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 ever give anybody your back.
yeah. Well, and you know, like if because that one kick that he threw, the spinning back kick that he was going for TJ's head, and TJ just kept diving in pretty much at that exact moment.
Yeah.
You know, if he wouldn't have been throwing that kick, then I think the rest would have probably given him the fight. But you know, it's
Yep.
showing that he's throwing a bad strike and TJ's taking advantage of it.
Yep.
So, you know, I don't necessarily know exactly what went into who winning what, but you know, I can't say I'm all that upset. TJ looked really good for having 2.5 years off.
Yeah.
He could have been better, but he did look good. And I know a lot of people wanted Sandhagen to win just because, you know,
Corey's a good guy, and KJ is the villain, dude. He cheated.
But TJ did, you know, come out and say like, you know, that he loves Corey. Like that might be TJ's only person that he may consider a friend that he has to fight.
Damn.
But because he came out and he was like, I love Corey. I believed in Corey before he believed in himself, blah, blah, blah. You know, like when they were training together before. So
what's next for both?
I still think Corey deserves a title shot. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone.
I mean, fuck, bro.
I,
You're gonna have to wait, dude.
I get he should wait.
You're gonna give TJ Dillashaw the title shot?
No, I think if TJ's not healthy enough by the time a title shot rolls around, that they give Corey the title shot. I think that they should also have Corey be the backup.
What's gonna happen to TJ?
Well, if TJ's not healthy, TJ's
If he's
knees
not
fucked.
healthy.
TJ's knee is fucked up.
Yep.
He was saying that he had a bunch of issues that leading up so that he couldn't even spar. On top of having to deal with the cut and many other things throughout fight camp that you saw kind of happen during the fight. Like
Yep.
Corey went for that leg lock, and with TJ's knee was all kinds of fucked up.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a matchup for either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Sean O'Malley.
No, I think you got to give Sugar someone lower.
TJ's not even ranked, bro.
Not yet. The rankings haven't come out. They come out tomorrow.
So who the fuck's gonna drop out the rankings?
Well, you got Cody Stamen, Kyler Phillips, Jimmy Rivera, Rafael
taking them out.
Sunsao, Merab Dvalishvili, Dominic Cruz, Pedro Munoz. You could throw TJ, I would say, anywhere between 10 and 8.
Sugar Sean ranked?
No, he's not on there yet either.
So, like, okay, you can throw TJ in it. One of these, I mean, obviously one of these guys that doesn't get a title shot. What do you do with that fucker? Pedro Munoz, bro? Pedro Munoz?
No, Munoz is
Munoz
is 8. Sunsao is 11. Cheeto needs to move up.
Well, you can't do that again. Fuck.
I think Cheeto needs to fight Dominic Cruz.
I thought Sugar Sean wants to fight Dom.
Sugar Sean wants to fight Dom, Cody, any of those guys.
All the older guys. What about Merab?
Merab's 10.
What about the kid from Washington with the mohawk, with the mullet?
Why can I never remember that kid's name? He was down at 25, I believe. Ricky Simone.
Ricky Simone, yeah.
Yeah, he's not ranked.
I mean, fuck. It seems like they're trying to get away from him, like going up against grapplers or wrestlers.
Who? Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he does have grappling credentials.
But still, bro.
Yeah, I get it. I don't, if they want to put him up against anyone, I feel like he would take anyone that's 10 or above. I'm almost positive he feels like he's better than that.
You gotta move the fuck up, bro. If you want to.
Yeah. Well, I think he's gonna come in under Cheeto. I think Cheeto would, because if neither of them are ranked right now, I don't get it. Like, I don't know when the UFC puts out their new rankings.
It should be this week.
Yeah. But, I would feel that TJ is going to come back in to the rankings anywhere from 10 up. Because again, TJ never lost his title. It was stripped from him.
Mm-hmm. It was 2 years, bro.
Yeah, I get that.
2 years.
I get that. John hasn't fought in 2 years. He's still number 1 on pound for pound.
I don't know how.
I
don't know how. I don't get that. I don't get it.
I don't get it. Stipe's number 8.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was a very good fight week, and then somehow, somewhere, I got Sugar Sean O'Malley and conversation. But Strong Strickland.
We were talking about fights for either one of them next. But.
Yeah, Sean Strickland is going to be fighting next week.
Yeah.
Against Uriah Hall.
And
that's a good fucking fight, dude.
Yeah, and they're literally like the only ones. I don't know any of these fucking
dude. People. This prelim, after talking about how great this fight card was, Not saying this fight card is gonna be not great, but I think UFC lost this week in fight cards, bro. Like, cause the only people I know is Cheyenne Buys because of that incident that she tried to attack that girl because she said she got spit on. Only person I know is Sam Alvey. Don't know his opponent.
Oh, he's
Brian
fighting.
Barberino.
Sam Alvey is fighting someone else. They don't even have Sam on UFC. Doesn't even have him on their website for the
Damn.
card. I follow Sam
Roman.
somewhere. Some kid.
Yeah, and then Brian Barberino is fighting Jason Wick. And then Nico Montorio is coming back. She's fighting somebody I don't know. Chris Gumacher is fighting back Danny Sanchez.
Trevin Jones is fighting.
Yeah. Ashley Yoder is fighting the girl that was the former Invicta champ.
Jin Frey.
She's good. She is good. She's been on a little skid, but like she is really good. And Ashley Yoder I like. So that's one fight I'm really looking forward to on the card.
Colin Anglin and Nelsick, I think those two are off of the Contender Series.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Ryan Benoist is opening up that fucking card. Yeah. That's all I really know off of that, but UFC has definitely lost for matchup because Bellator actually has a very stacked fucking card next weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, Bellator's got that championship card coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And that's out here at the forum.
And honestly, it started on one of my fight cards. It was the tournament that took so long because of the pandemic, obviously. But dude, you have a hell of a fight card though.
Yeah.
Patricia Pickle versus AJ McKee.
That's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
I got AJ in that one.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I really can't go up against Patricia. He has proved everybody so wrong, bro. He's been flatlining everybody that coming his way, dude.
Right, but what's AJ's longest fight? Like, honestly, like, has he gone the distance?
I think no.
No. Let's see. He's 1 minute, 8 seconds. He did go the distance against Pat Curran.
Did he?
Yeah.
And Pat Curran's a some bitch, dude.
He went the distance against Blair Tugman, Brandon Phillips, Ray Wood. But everything is round 1 finish outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1 round 3 finish. That almost went the distance. But yeah. So far in this tournament, though, it's Georgie Karkanian, 8 seconds. Derek Campos, a minute 8. Darion Caldwell, a minute 11. You know, he's been just burning through these fucking people.
Big time, bro. Big time, dude. Like it is no joke. It is no joke what he has been doing, dude. Is fucking insane.
He's also fighting in front of his home crowd.
Yes, he is. Which I mean, Patricia Pitbull doesn't give a fuck. Pitbull's a fucking he's a fucking killer.
Yeah,
have to give it to him. He's a fucking killer, dude. He's nasty. He's a killer. He's a fucking problem, dude. He knocked out my boy Michael Chandler, so flatlined him.
Yeah.
Fucking flatlined him, bro. So yeah. Yeah, dude. Somebody I cannot fucking pull up the rest of the fucking main card, dude.
I got it.
All right, who's on the co?
Emmanuel Sanchez and Mads Burnell.
Emmanuel Sanchez?
Yeah.
Who's he fighting?
Mads Burnell.
What the fuck is that?
Kid out of Denmark, 15-3.
Okay.
He's been in Bellator for a bit. He's got 3 fights in Bellator. Darko Banovich, Saul Rogers, and This is his third fight in Bellator.
Okay.
He's,
Okay.
He's been there since last year.
Okay.
And then after that, you got Usman Nurmagomedov versus Manny Murrow.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Brent Primus versus Islam Mamedov.
Brent Primus, okay, former champ, 155. I don't know how he makes 55, but yeah, okay.
I think he's only 5'9".
Big as hell.
Goiti Yamauchi and Chris Gonzalez.
Yeah, Chris Gonzalez. Chris Gonzalez, huh?
6-0, also at lightweight.
That's a tough one. Not Yamauchi's no joke. He's a vet, bro. Nasty vet.
And then on the prelims, you got Vanessa Porto versus Alara Joan. Gaji Rabadanov versus Daniel Carey. Georgie Karkanian versus Kiefer Crosby.
That's a good one. Georgie Karkanian's a vet, dude.
Brian Moore versus Jordan Winsky. Joshua Jones versus Johnny Cisneros.
Ooh.
A little welterweight action.
Joshua Jones. Damn, dude. He's going to face. All right. I'll look at that one.
This is his pro debut.
Oh, those are Joshua Jones?
Yeah.
I had Johnny Cisneros on my list for one of the people to fight in the past from Bellator, but it didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
Tough son bitch, too.
He's got Bellator fight history, but he has.
He won that fight on that fight card. It was on my fight card. He won because that guy tore his fucking hamstring and was getting handled, and the guy tore his hamstring. Remember?
Yeah, but the website says his record is 0-0.
It's untrue.
But Bellator, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights.
I know. Bellator does a good job of updating the website, obviously.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
But he's on there against Johnny Cisneros, and then Justin Berry and Daniel Compton. So Daniel Compton is 0-3, and Justin Berry is 0-0 apparently.
Okay.
I don't know how much stock I'm putting in that.
I don't even know how you guys are fighting Bellator, but okay. Don't even know how that is happening, but okay. Yeah, man, that is up, dude. Short episode, but like,
PFL should be coming back soon.
When?
I think PFL comes back the second week of August. August 13th, they come back.
Okay. And that's coming up soon.
Yeah, they announced the cards for those. So it's welterweights and lightweights for the first one. You got Cooper and McDonald as the headliner. Magomed Karamov and Zeffirino as the co-main.
Okay.
Clay Collard, Hausch Manfio, and Rajabov and Martinez.
Okay. Okay.
That's the first one. I know they said Clarissa Shields is getting a fight on one of these cards.
Of course.
Just to kind of put it out there. But then
and I said it wouldn't be a bad idea in the fucking beginning.
They pay you for that idea?
Yeah. I think it's an excellent idea. Yep. Well, they should have.
Yeah.
They should have, but
I think it's wild Ray Sefo is coaching and running an MMA organization.
I don't think that is really legal to do.
I think as long as none of his fighters are in there, it's legal. He's not coaching in it.
As long as you can't be. I mean, I think you can coach, but you just can't, And plus, and you can't. You definitely can't manage.
Yeah.
other people as well.
Yeah, because I saw he was a coach on someone's fucking fight like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
One of the Extreme Couture kids.
Yeah. You just have to sit back and just let the balls roll. Fuck. So yeah. Yeah. You don't want to, for collusion, be in fucking prison.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want any of that.
No.
No, none of this illegal matchmaking bullshit.
No. Yeah. It's hard. That's why also because the old matchmaker for World Series of Fighting was who's Khabib's manager, Ali Delaziz.
Oh yeah,
he had to step down because it's how you gonna matchmake and manage fucking people.
yeah, that doesn't work out.
Nah.
But as far as I can tell, he's a good manager.
He has a lot of people, bro. A lot of big people.
A lot of good names.
Yep.
But
Yep. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So that is it for this week. Super excited about the Bellator card. I'm really excited for Raya Hall and Strickland.
yep.
And a few fights on that card. All the rest, you're just gonna have to play out and see. Sometimes when it happens like that, sometimes you get hella fights and somebody breaks out. You just got to stay and watch. But
Well, and then the week before pay-per-view is never really like the best week for fights because you got Blades and Cyril Gahn as well as I believe Amanda Nunes fighting next week.
Yep.
So, they're taking a lot of fights for that one.
Oof.
But it is what it is. There might be some good actual fights, just not a whole lot of known fighters here.
Oh, for sure. For sure. So we'll see you next week to talk about all the fights. So peace.
See ya.